Welcome back to our channel, guys. We're the Arizona Living Pros and your Arizona Realtors. I'm John, this is Lou. Today we're going to get into everything Maricopa has to offer, affordable housing, what it's like to live in Maricopa. We're going to give our pros and our cons of what it's like.
There's a lot of great parks here. A lot of people do commute from Maricopa out to other parts such as Sky Harbor, which is about 45 minutes away. Chandler and Gilbert about the same amount, as well as Phoenix. This is usually a cut through for people that want to go to San Diego. Maricopa is a cut through, so it's actually closer to San Diego. So if you have family out there and you want to move out here, this is a great place to be as well.
And don't forget, it's a lot closer to Tucson, or a little bit easier to get there. About an hour and 25 minutes is all.
Yeah, this is a great community that's growing rapidly. Right now we're in the Providence community. It's a great
55 plus.
Yep, 55 and over. They have pickleball, tennis courts,
golf.
Yeah, they have golf. They have everything here. So, you know, a bunch of different events going on all year long. So
yeah, we're going to show you a house tour of one of their model homes and then get into some other communities as well. So
yep, exactly.
Stay tuned, like and subscribe, comment.
All right, guys, so today we're at the Cooper Sky Park here in Maricopa. This is one of the great parks that they have here. They have a couple of other ones as well inside this facility. What do they have inside here again?
Well, it's 98 acres for one, so
yeah,
it's massive.
Well, there's a fishing lake as well.
Fishing ponds. They got indoor fitness facility with an indoor track for running, walking. They got soccer fields.
Yeah, they got some cool outdoor lap pools, I believe. They got a water slide, as I can see, which we'll show you as well.
They actually hold festivals here too.
Yeah, they hold a bunch of festivals. So there's always something to do in Maricopa. This is a great area for you and your family. Very inexpensive in terms of housing and just living costs. We just put gas in the vehicle just now at $3 a gallon. We're back where we live in Gilbert and Chandler area. It's about $3.40, $3.50 right now. So it is less expensive to live in Maricopa, as well as if you want to be outdoors, there's also what, two or three
courses.
Yeah, two or three golf courses. There's one at the Ashton Casino, which they also have a bunch of amenities there as well. And I think the other golf course, I believe, is the Duke.
The Duke.
So there's also, you know, there's always there's always a bunch of different things to do here in Maricopa, just like everywhere else in Arizona. So just to give you a little brief history of Maricopa and the town itself. Back in the day, it was actually considered to possibly be the capital of Arizona just because of the boomtown back in 1870. It was a major trade and stagecoach stop as well. Another thing about Maricopa, it's actually the only stop for Amtrak that's closest to Phoenix as well.
It is.
And the population's grown, you know, tremendously, which John can explain a little bit more about that as well.
Yeah, so Maricopa was incorporated in 2003. It was only around a little over 1,000 people at that time, but between 2003 and 2010, it actually grew all the way to 40,000.
In 7 years.
Insane growth in 7 years. Currently, it's close to 70,000. So it's continuing to grow, and actually over the next 5 to 10 years, we're really going to see a spike because, as we mentioned before, Gilbert's starting to become a little overgrown, as well as Chandler. So.
Yeah, and this is a great place for affordable housing as well, which we're going to show you in the next coming up segments. We're going to do some home tours for you guys and show you why Maricopa is a great option. They say it's also one of the best places to raise a family as well.
Top 5.
Yeah, I think it's the top 5 places, and also very safe as well. So let's get more into the video. So just to give you guys some stats on the housing market in Maricopa, average houses are what, about 400,000?
Right around 400,000.
Days on the market around 60 right now. And the average per price square foot is around $197 per square foot, which is extremely, extremely affordable, especially in this market. There's dozens and dozens of communities.
Obviously, the biggest upside of Maricopa is the affordable housing.
Yep.
There are some downsides though. For instance, 77% of the population here actually has to travel outside of Maricopa to go to work. So,
yeah, probably Intel and Chandler or Gilbert or even Phoenix. Like one of our clients is actually a police officer now in Phoenix from Las Vegas, like we mentioned earlier. So that being said, this is still a great place to live. Got good schools. I think the schools right now are rated,
it's right around a B-, which it's not the best, but it's actually far from the worst. And it's only going to improve as the population continues to grow, more expansion.
It's actually the number one, I believe it's the number one in terms of diversity for schooling as well.
I believe so.
Yep.
And also the median age here is 35, so it's very young.
Yep, and the average income actually I think is around $86,000, $87,000 a year. So that's, you know, it's not too bad as well.
No, it's a very good income considering the cost of living.
Yep, and if you guys can see behind us, some of these houses that we're in right now, these new construction homes, You can actually even get an RV garage, so for all of your toys. So when you want to travel with your side-by-side or ATVs or boats or whatever, you have RV garage options as well out here.
Lou and I also want to remind you guys, when you do come to new builds, please reach out to us and have representation. Not to say the salespeople aren't nice and know what they're doing at these places, but at the same time, their interest is for the builder.
Exactly. I mean, we're the ones looking out for your best interest.
Driving through the new neighborhood and community of Tortosa down in Maricopa, we actually just had a client close on this house right here. It was really cool, actually. They have a lot of great incentives. He was able to do a VA loan, get under contract at $393, and actually walk away with a little money in his pocket.
Yeah, I mean, he got like, what, a 5.5% interest rate, I think he got?
He did. He got locked in at 5.5%. We are driving through another single family community. It's a little older, but we want to give you guys a feel for what resale values are in Maricopa, not just new builds. So this house right here is actually a 5-bed, 3-bath, close to 2,500 square feet. What's it going for again, Lou?
I think it sold for $410, and it was only in the market for like 11 days. And I want to say it's you know, they're still accepting backup offers. You know, the great thing about it is the price per square foot is $167 a square foot, and I believe the taxes last year were like a little bit close to $2,300, which is pretty insane in terms of property taxes when you consider other states where people are moving from, where a house like that would probably run you, anywhere from $8, $9, $10, sometimes $15,000 a year in property taxes.
Definitely. So if you guys are looking for resale homes, a little bit more mature looking neighborhoods, there are some really great prices, even with the current interest rates. As we drive to the next 55 community, there are a lot of great green belts, community pools, ponds.
Yeah, I mean, this little spot over here in this neighborhood has tennis courts, basketball courts, pickleball, a nice little fountain over here as well.
Yeah, so don't worry if you're not willing to put in or don't have the money to put in a pool right now, because a lot of these communities do have all those great amenities for you.
Which is a great place to hang out, especially when it gets into the summer months, which is obviously only about maybe 3 or 4 months where it gets super hot. But the rest of the time, Arizona is perfect in terms of weather. That's what everyone always complains about. It's too hot. But, I'm sorry. I'd rather live where it's too hot than where I got to shovel snow. As they say out here, the saying out here is, can't shovel sunshine, and I definitely agree.
So we just stopped by the sales office here in the Providence 55 plus community. So I just want to break down real quick what kind of incentives they're offering, which are actually really, really good. So right now they're going to start you at 5.8, right around there for interest rate, and they're doing a 2-1 buy down. So for your first year, you're actually going to be all the way down to around 3.8. The second year, it's going to pop up to 4.8. And then for the life of the loan, it's going to be right around that 5.8. But remember, you can always refinance if interest rates come down to, beneath 5.8 someday, whether that's a year or 2 years from now. As far as fees goes, a lot of these communities do have a little bit higher fees because they have clubs, a lot of activities, amenities, and things to do for the residents. So HOA fees around here are going to be $260 a month. Every 3 months, every quarter, it's going to be right around that $780 mark. So not too bad, really. We've been to some communities that are much, much higher. So now let's go check out this next model home. It's the Turner model. Also, they only have about 115 homes left in this community. So as we make our way into this Mercury model, it's going to be a 2-bed, 2-bath, right around 1,900 square feet. You have a couple actually different outdoor sitting areas. You have one right here. But actually behind Lou, when you first walk in, you have a full bath in your first full bedroom. As we come in, once again, you have a really nice kitchen, big island, granite countertops, stainless steel appliances. You can fit, as you can see, a really big table for your eat-in kitchen area. Big family room, and then once again you have another sitting area right off the back side. You have a nice little den / office area. And then you finally make your way into the master bedroom, which plenty big for a king-size bed, full entertainment, TV setup, side tables. Really nice bathroom as well. Big stand-up shower, nice sitting ledge if you need to.
Yeah, it's a huge shower actually. Not sure if I would have put the shower head there. That's one
Yeah,
thing.
if I'm being honest, there's a few things I would change in this house as far as the layout and whatnot, but it's still very nice for the price. It's still pretty tough to beat.
So now we're over by Ashton Woods, who was actually ranked in 2023 as the #1 home builder in America. This is the Topaz model home. These homes go for right under $400,000. Great incentives right now, around 5.5% for conventional. This is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom house, just shy of 2,500 square feet. This is the model home. Right when we walked up in front, there's your 2 front bedrooms with a Jack and Jill bathroom as well. This nice little seating area as well. You can make it into a little den or an office. This is a great space actually. And for the price being under $400,000, there is a model, the Topaz model, there is one that actually gets up to about $414,000. They have all kinds of incentives all the time with different appliance packages. Things change all the time, so it'd be great for you guys to reach out to us to find out if this is a model home that you would like to actually see, or this community. This is more or less like the southwest corner of Maricopa. It's got beautiful mountain views. When we walk this way, this is where the master bedroom is, really good size. So this is the master bedroom. I like how they actually staged this house. I do like the flooring in here as well. I would have probably made the shower a little bit bigger. I would have made, the pantry, not pantry, but this little
Linen closet, little area.
Exactly, like a little linen closet. I would have enclosed this, probably extended this a little bit further out, but that's just me. That's the flipper, still talking. So, but it's a nice house. For under $400,000, you can't go wrong, and I'm assuming the taxes here are going to be extremely low as well. It's got a great size closet. Here's the backyard, which obviously you can make it into your own. This is a nice, actually, lot. I like the corner a lot. You got a little fire pit in here. There's not going to be a community pool here, but they're going to have sports courts, of course, pickleball, which what everyone is doing right now, greenways, little parks for the kids to play in. So it's going to have a lot of amenities here, but just not a pool. So you do have room, actually, if you wanted to put a pool back here, you could. John and I have a lot of great vendors that we've dealt with over the years, be it pool builders or, if you're looking to do an addition or whatever it is, landscaping, we do have those people for you as well. So just reach out for any of our contacts. Hey guys, so thank you again for checking out our channel. Please like and subscribe. If you guys have any questions regarding new home sales, new construction, buying or selling real estate here in Arizona, if you just have any questions, just please reach out to us. Like I said, like and subscribe.
Yeah, we'll see you guys soon. Hope you enjoyed the video. I really hope you guys saw what Maricopa can offer as far as affordable living. Stay tuned and we'll see you soon.
My one place. You are my mad strike, set me ablaze. I wish we could stay, but I got other demons I need to face. You left me